Have you ever imagined your house being completely overrun? Not by dust bunnies or a pile of laundry, but by thousands, maybe even millions, of frogs. It sounds like something out of a wild movie, but for the ancient Egyptians, this was a terrifying reality. This is the story of the second plague, a jaw-dropping demonstration of power that turned the mighty Nile River into a source of absolute chaos. Let's set the scene. The first plague had just turned the Nile, the lifeblood of Egypt, into blood. The fish died, the water was undrinkable, and a stench filled the air. Pharaoh, however, remained stubborn. His heart hardened. So a new warning was issued. Moses and Aaron went before Pharaoh and said, "This is what the Lord says. Let my people go, so that they may worship me. If you refuse, I will strike your entire country with a plague of frogs." Pharaoh, prideful as ever, refused, and so the command was given. Aaron stretched his staff over the waters of Egypt, and an unbelievable sight unfolded. Frogs began to emerge from the Nile, from the canals, from the ponds. Not just a few, but a massive, croaking, slimy wave of amphibians. They swarmed the land, covering every inch of ground. This wasn't just an outdoor problem, it was an invasion. Imagine waking up to find frogs in your bed, hopping on your dining table, and swimming in your kneading bowls. There was no escape. They were in the royal palace and the humblest homes. The constant croaking would have been deafening, the sheer number of them, overwhelming. Life in Egypt ground to a halt. You couldn't cook, you couldn't sleep, you couldn't even walk without stepping on a frog. It was a complete sensory overload of sight, sound, and slime. This plague was a direct challenge to the Egyptian gods, especially Heket, the goddess of fertility, who was depicted with the head of a frog. By turning this sacred symbol of life into a source of torment and disgust, God demonstrated that He alone held ultimate authority over creation. Finally, Pharaoh couldn't take it anymore. He summoned Moses and Aaron, begging them to pray to the Lord to take the frogs away. He even promised to let the Israelites go. But was his change of heart genuine? We'll explore that next time. This incredible event serves as a powerful reminder that there are forces far greater than any earthly ruler. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this story as fascinating as I do, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into these epic tales. See you in the next video.